I was looking at like townhomes before that, and
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way my butt is going to be out here mowing. Like,
Right.
you just know me.
It ain't happening.
It's not happening.
Yeah. Here with Brittany today. Brittany, you've been on the team for about a year. It's like your 1 year anniversary just
Yep.
the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
And just want to learn a little bit more about your story on the team and share with everybody in the community, you know, what it's been like. So just tell me a little bit about what your business was like. I know you had a real estate license before you joined the team, what your business was like, production, things like that, and just what your life looked like.
Sure. So before joining the team, I had an opportunity to get into real estate with a property management company. The benefit of that is it carried a small salary position to kind of help, you know, transition me from full-time salary to commission only.
Right.
So it's just a good buffer to have that salary there. And you know, I had about 24 transactions in my first year,
Awesome.
Which I thought was amazing.
Yeah.
But then after talking to several other colleagues in the real estate business, 24 transactions, I should have netted a lot more income. And I started to realize, like, I'm doing all this work, but financially I'm still struggling. I was a single mom, 2 kids, and trying to get out on my own. I was living with my parents at the time. I actually had to file bankruptcy because of my divorce. So there was just a lot of financial hardships going on in my life, and I just said to myself, I need to do something more. My kids deserved more. They wanted their own home with mom and wanted to be able to go do things, and we couldn't. You know, and kids don't understand, you know, when they go to Target, well, Mom, why can't I get this Barbie? And it's, well, just not today.
Right.
And that was the conversation I was struggling with all the time. So I decided, you know, if I'm going to make real estate my thing, I need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I started interviewing other brokerages, and because of Lainey Klepp, I had a transaction with her.
Who we missed dearly.
Who we missed
in the
so
Philippines.
much,
Yeah.
yes. So she introduced me to the Dave Hooke team, and then it kind of took off from there. Yeah.
So, and I remember some of the vulnerability and the courage that you had when we first talked, and you sharing a little bit about that story and how, you know, you were in a time that was hard. Tell me a little bit as we shift gears now. You've been on the team for a year. Yep. And you know, what's your business look like today? What's your life look like today, and how's it feeling for you?
It's been like a complete 180. I have currently, just since January, to keep it current 2019, I have 21 closed and pending.
That is awesome.
I will have made what I made in the year that I was at the property management company in just 6 months.
Wow.
So my income's truly doubling at this time.
Yeah.
And I was able to get my own apartment. We're able to do so much more with the kids, like about once a month we're able to do family activities, and I don't have to think about, well, can I afford this? You know, I mean, everybody has a budget, don't get me wrong, but you know, we can take the kids to Lake Tobias, we can take the kids to Hershey Park, and we can take the kids to different things, so we can have quality time together and it be okay.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, it's huge.
And you've been such a joy to have on the team. I mean, you're always engaged, you're always hustling, and you take awesome care of your clients. And I know that as we've talked, as we've gone over your goals at the beginning of each year, you know, you have some pretty lofty goals. And I think you're on target to approach a 6-figure income very soon. And so tell me a little bit about, you know, what you struggle with most in your business and working in real estate.
Sure. I think learning to balance is always the struggle.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just, if you wake up and you feel sick one morning, it's not as easy as just calling off and staying in bed all day.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you have to put into place to be able to make that happen, and sometimes you just can't.
Yeah.
Actually, last fall, the most production I did was when I had the flu.
Wow.
So
you always go away or get sick, and you sell a lot of houses.
And that's when people are like, we want to write on that house we saw 2 weeks ago. So it's always a struggle to balance, and with success, you know, it definitely doesn't come without hard work and grit. So I think that's just a byproduct of that.
Yeah, awesome, and I can relate to that too, for sure. So, Brittany, tell me a little bit about what you appreciate most about working, you know, in a team environment, and particularly on our team.
I would definitely have to say the accountability and our support system. You know, we keep each other accountable on our goals, our daily tasks. I don't quite think that if I was an independent agent, I would make lead gen calls Monday through Thursday every morning. I would probably find something more fun to do. And then support system, just, you know, when you have a bad situation or experience, you always have someone to turn to talk it out and lean on. Absolutely.
Yeah, it can be lonely as an agent doing everything yourself, and you know, you're right. We pride ourselves on that support, and that's what I appreciate about you guys. I feel supported, you know, when I'm having a tough day, and I can bounce things off you guys, and you help me be accountable. You know, make me a better person to step up in leadership. So I appreciate that about you too. So there you have it, everybody. One of our favorite people. She is doing awesome for the team, and you know, if you or anybody you know would appreciate an environment like this, somebody not in real estate that would appreciate this type of structure, or somebody currently in real estate that would like a little bit more consistency, we'd love to hear about that and get to know you a little bit more soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you real soon.